Alright, it's time to talk about Lumia, my price predictions for Lumia, but also my personal trading strategy for Lumia in order to make as much money as possible. Because as we all know, you cannot just buy a token and hold it and hope that it'll make money for you, because it can go both up and down, and in the volatility you most likely will be wiped out, so you need a strategy. I'll show you guys my exact strategy here for trading Lumia. I'll also go through the evidence and the data points on how I'm making these decisions. I've got links down below to where I trade personally, and if you want to support the channel, you can sign up through those links and trade on the same platform that I do. But now let's get to the data. We got Bitcoin right here in kind of a downtrend. It's been in a downtrend here for quite a long while, and we thought it broke out, but it seems it could be a fake out. Why does Bitcoin matter so much for this? It's very important because Bitcoin will carry the trend of Lumia as well. Bitcoin will have a big impact on Lumia. Checking on Lumia, we might be sitting here right now, the project just launched, and we're thinking, should I enter a long? Should I enter a short? Actually, there's a very straight and honest answer to this that we will get to. It will clarify everything for you and you'll know exactly what to do. But let's talk about the actual data points here. We have Lumia with a market cap of $95 million with $50 million of trading volume. We're looking at 50% of the market cap in trading volume, which is absolutely amazing for price action, both up and down. But usually it means up because there's a lot of interest in the project, a lot of cash flowing into the project. We actually covered the project here in the video, and if you watched the video, you would know that the unlock periods for Lumia is actually very long, meaning it'll take a long time before investors of the project, Binance and similar, can cash out and crash the price. It'll take a long while, so we got a good time to trade the project. But once investors and insiders start cashing out, that doesn't mean the end of the project. It's just another opportunity for us to short the project and make more money, but we need a strategy in order to do so, and I'll show you guys my exact strategy. Before talking about trading strategy, let's talk about the Lumia price predictions. It's very interesting. We need to know where the price of where Lumia could potentially go. If we look at market cap, if we look at trading volume, it gives us an understanding of the capacity of the project. It's not an exact science, but it gives us insight into what's going on with the project. If we go to projects that have, let's say, 7x to 10x the market cap, let's do Pendle for example. It seems to have a lot of movement here recently. A 20% increase in 24-hour volume. We can see that the Lumia trading volume is about half of Pendle, but the market cap is not half, it's almost a tenth. So that is a very big difference. If we go to another project, let's do Flare for example, we can see the trading volume of Flare is 5 million, meaning Flare is pretty much dead. Lumia trading volume 10 times as high as Flare. If we go to Neo, for example, 34 million. Just checking different projects here, we can actually see the 24-hour volume right up here. And if we compare a bunch of projects, we can see that Lumia is actually very far up there. This is the thing that is not the exact science, but usually I do this, and this comes from experience. I'm seeing the trading volume and I'm seeing the market cap. If the trading volume is more than half of the market cap, usually we can end up seeing spikes in the price of up to 2x in 1 to 2 days, usually in the 24 hours. That is how I kept track of this trick over time, but it all depends on what happens with Bitcoin. That's why we need to keep an eye on Bitcoin here as well, especially if it's breaking through this 67k support level in combination with the downtrend. It's a massive point in time here for Bitcoin. So we need to keep an eye on this. It will affect Lumia as well. But okay, so potentially where could this project be heading? Looking at trading volume, looking at market caps, looking at the big players being involved, Binance, looking at the overall interest and the hype for the project, the community sentiment is very, very good. We could be seeing a $10 Lumia, but there are a few things we need to keep in mind. It needs to happen before early investors start cashing out. Right now, the fully diluted market cap is just 3x the market cap, which might seem like a lot, but in this case, it's $200 million. And if you look at the overall trading volume, it's not that much money in relationship to other projects, meaning there's a good chance this project can and will actually do a 10x from here. And that is why we're so interested in the trading strategy coming up ahead here. So what we need to keep in mind is that if the project does a 10x, the fully diluted market cap does as well. And then when people start cashing out, they'll have so much leverage in the market, the price is going to go down very quickly. So we have a time span now until actually a pretty long time span of over a year before people start cashing out. So the worry right now is pretty much zero. Insiders will not be dumping on this project right now. If the price goes down, that is because people are scared or that they have a strategy. If we look at the overall interest of Bitcoin, it's in a little bit of an uptrend. It doesn't seem like a lot, but going from 26 to 30 percentage-wise, it's quite a big jump. Cryptocurrency overall, it's not a big jump. If we look at meme coins, however, meme coins are sort of popping, and especially in regions where crypto is popular, and seeing an uptrend in meme coins means an uptick in interest of crypto in general. So for the price prediction, if Bitcoin doesn't fall through here, if something bad doesn't happen to Lumia, if the trends keep on staying up and doesn't dump drastically, actually there's some things going on in the world right now that might lead to a massive increase in interest in crypto. If none of those things happen, then we could easily see a $10 Lumia. That's what I'm betting on if things go well. Keeping all of this here in account, I have one big strategy. I look at what Bitcoin is doing. If Bitcoin is in an uptrend, then I am allowed to long projects. Right now in the 4-hour trend, it's in a downtrend. It's just confirmed a downtrend. So longing right now wouldn't be the best decision. Could be scary. I've developed this trend trading indicator in order to help me out with it. I use it in order to decide the trend based on trading volume over time and other factors. And this is what we're seeing right now on the 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin. If we go ahead and go to Sui, one of my best examples here of why this strategy is amazing, trading on the trends for new projects. Sui was released with a lot of hype. The price was volatile as hell. And then it went for one hell of a downtrend for over 100 days. Once the downtrend formed, it actually stuck with it all the time. And then as soon as insiders started buying, I call them insiders, but it's whale volumes. So when a lot of cash is storming into a project, it's usually insiders, it's usually whales. They know that the marketing will happen. They know that the selling will stop. They know exactly when to buy. We see that here as a green flip into an uptrend. Then the project goes into a solid uptrend, and we could have shorted this all the way down and then longed all of this way, all the way up here. And this would end up being a 5 to 10x short, and this being a 5 to 10x long, going from a 25x to 100x in total, from a trade where most people would actually be wiped out. They'd be riding on the hype, losing all their money down here, and then when it was changing, they might be like, oh, I'm gonna short it instead, this is going to zero. And then all of a sudden it starts pumping. That's what we're doing with Lumia. We have patience. We're gonna wait this one out. On the 4-hour time frame, zero confirmation. On the daily time frame, this is not even a graph, it's just a random mess. We will be waiting, and we will be keeping Bitcoin in mind, and we'll be waiting this one out in order to make the best possible decision. So you got the price prediction, you got my trading strategy, links down below to where I trade. If you want to support the channel, then please trade on those exchanges. It helps out massively. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck out there in the market, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.